How's it going, everybody? My name is Swoopy and welcome back to the Viper Mindset. This is episode 6. We are kicking it off with some amazing clips. We have some submissions from some of you guys in my Discord, and we also have some amazing clips taken from my live stream. If you guys want to join either, whether drop a follow on my Twitch or join Discord, it's all in the description down below, so make sure you head over there and join. But yeah, guys, let's just kick it off straight away. So we're starting off on Ascent. This is going to be a 2v4 by me and Flint. And it's just a really sick clip. We pretty much do a 1v4. So we have info straight away that there is a guy on short. So get the first kill through the wall. Really nice. And now we're going to place our smoke so we have a way of getting out onto the site. We managed to get the first kill on the guy without heaven. We know the one is close right, so we use our smoke to then smoke peek. Be aggressive straight away. We close the door, we use the roll so then we can get bombed down. Really a good way of just controlling every single fight so far. We're making sure every single fight is a really good 1v1 for us. We throw down our smoke, we make sure we close the distance, and we take an easy gunfight to secure the round. Absolutely beautiful way to start it off. And we gave them no time to think. That was the main benefit of this play. Everything was back to back. I knew what I was doing. I had everything planned out. So yeah, I have my smoke, so I make sure my smoke is pre-placed, so I know I can swing this guy on my right immediately. So my smoke goes up, I can immediately, without giving him any time to think or do anything, we manage to smoke peek, door down, ult instantly, so we don't give them any time. We have everything back to back, just absolute destruction, melting through the enemy team. So the next clip, we were on split. Here we are. For now, we're just going through ropes. Well, I wanted to see if we can get onto A. We managed to get up mid before. We get a free kill onto this Reyna. And now, this guy is cool is to go A. So what we're going to do is we're going to smoke, and we're going to try smoke peek just to clear CT. So, there we go. We pick up our smoke. We swoop peek. Bang. Free kill. So, once again, he wouldn't have seen us at all. We would have killed him straight away. And now what we're going to do is we're going to molly ropes so they can only come from one angle. They can only come from CT. We don't have to worry about ropes. It was just making sure that I create my space for myself. And now we hear that she's up on rope. We're going to smoke. We're then going to pick it up. We're going to swoop peek once again just to kill her. And sadly, the last guy is AFK, so we're not able to get the kill. But a lovely round. Sadly, the enemy team called for a draw straight after. Bloody pussies. Alright, this next clip is me being pretty aggressive. I do love to be pretty aggressive with Viper. If I'm bored and they've been going A every single round, yeah, I'm pretty well known to get a little bit over-aggressive. So either way, we're going to put our smoke down at the start, and we're going to try and get straight through smoke, see if we can get a kill. We don't hear anybody, we don't get any info off of it, no shots back, so we're just going to chill. We have nothing to really watch right now, so we have info that there's a few mid. So once again, we're going to raise up our smoke, we're going to try push through, we're going to clear B main once again. So we're going to drop smoke, we're going to pick it up to make the smoke last even longer, so we got our toxins back, we clear to our left, we want to clear to our right. Now this guy appears, but we get the frag. So now we get one kill, we have Sage Res, we're just going to chill, we have no reason to carry on pushing. I've already gotten a 1 kill advantage, we just chill and we hold. So we wall just to give myself a little bit more space and make it a little bit easier for me to play around B main, especially while I was waiting for my smoke to come back. There we go, smoke back, and now we're just holding B for now, just waiting, but now we see that they're in mid. So of course them being in mid right now means that they're now going to be pushing through heaven to try and come B. So they kill on stairs, we now hear them both in B heaven. So we're going to hold this off angle, we're going to hold slightly to the left and walk in, and then we can pre-fire Sage as we hear her drop as well. Just a really clean hold, really. Alright, so once again, we're on split, we're holding B main. One thing I like to do is a wall fairly similar to this. You can do it slightly differently and you can get some nice pushes through. This allows you to pretty much play your smokes in a bunch of different ways. I could smoke around here, and means I can now peek across this side of B main. It means if they've then pushed through this side, I can clear the left and then drop my wall and get free kills on the right. What we're going to do here, though, is we're going to put our smoke up on this side, and we're going to try to push through straight away and smoke peek off of this smoke. But what we end up doing is just by pushing up, we have info, or we hear the shots, and we hear that there's an omen close to us, or we hear that there's someone close to us. Ooh. And we hear them run back. So what we're going to do is we're just going to push and try and get a good timing. So there we go. We hear the reload close. And we just push to a position that he doesn't think that we can get to. From the info that he had before, he didn't think that we could be that close. He wasn't expecting it. And now, a little bit later into the round, I fell back. I was holding B for a little bit. We now see that the last two are in mid. So, as our team is fighting, we're going to keep pushing. They have Sage Res, so this is actually a really, really important flank. Even though we don't do that much damage, there they had potential of healing. They then had potential of Res, making it into a 3v3, and actually could have been a round that was winnable for them. So it was very, very important that we got the flank just in time, just to make sure that we could secure the round. So now on Haven, this round is... It's played a bit messy, but it's pretty good. So either way, one thing I like to do at the start is place a smoke down towards Garage. 2-2, so I haven't really shown too many of my Viper ideas on Haven yet. So we're going to drop smoke and see if we can swoop peek and get a kill. We're not going to see anyone, so we get pinged by Silver Drone, so we're just going to fall back and chill. Stay near the doors, make sure we can't be wall banged. And now we're going to break the wall in mid. Check the corner on the left, or the cubby, mid cubby. And now our Sage, or our Sky is going to start pushing in. I ult, and because the Sage wall is there, I feel like he's going to be close. And we pick up 2 kills on an entry straight away. As well as that, we still have a Viper ult up. We know that there's an up on C, so we jiggle peek rather than just swinging, because we would have died. And we also have input for one Garage, so we're going to volley off Garage so we can start pushing this Jet. And now she gets pinched from 2 sides, so we get a free kill onto the Jet. I believe that was Flynn picking that up. And now the Garage has been cleared, we know that the Astra has now rotated to mid. So there you go, she gets taken down. We see that the last is Cubby, so we're just going to hold this tight angle. Kills Flynn as well, and now we're just going to hold. We see the flash, and we know that she's going to peek off of it, so we can just get a nice little reaction kill there. Okay, I thought I would mix things up a little bit for this Viper Mindset video, and I wanted to ask a few people in my Discord, link down in the description, if they could send me some of their clips, and I can actually go through and analyze some of them, because you guys have some absolutely insane plays, and also just seeing some other plays that aren't just myself, you know, you get to see different play styles, and, you know, you get to see some more stuff. So either way, this first clip is from a guy called Goliath, and this clip won, we had a clip submission contest, and this was the best clip, and, or in my opinion, the way he actually uses his Viper tech is really, really impressive. So yeah, guys, let's have a quick... Okay, so we are Viper on Haven. We see that the enemy team should be pushing. That smoke straight away. Ooh, that was a little bit close, but picks up the smoke's immediate swoop peek. Really nice to get that second kill. There wasn't too much they could do. Nice wall usage, peeking when the wall goes up so we can get the headshot onto the brim. Really, really nice actually peeking while the wall is going up. And then the swing through, you know, it comes back. He mollies, so the Reyna has no escape at all. Has to push, and it's just a free kill. Super, super, super clean. His Viper tech knowledge is really, really good here, and he just shows how well he can use Viper's utility to just absolutely own his teammates. Sorry, own his enemies. But yeah, he had a really good mix of peaks with his wall, he had really good swoop peaks, and just displayed some very, very great Viper mechanics. Hopefully you guys can see why he won the clip submission contest.
Yes. Yeah, A round.
Okay, this next clip is from Yannick. Once again, another viewer on Twitch and YouTube. If you guys wanna make sure you don't miss the next time we do something like this, and you want to make sure that you guys can actually submit your clips and maybe be featured in the next video, be sure to join my Discord down below. It's just a great place to be. You meet a bunch of other Viper players. If you have any questions, I'm always active over there, and it is pretty much the best place to talk to me. So either way, he's followed this Sage, got into a really good position. He tried to insta swing up, and he also saw where the Raze was because he saw the Sage heal. So, really, really nice play initially to get those 2 frags. Really, really sneaky, and he taps bomb. Tapping bomb here, okay, we're gonna go back real fast. Pretend you didn't see that. So, when you tap bomb here, what you're doing is, because you have a lot of time that you can play with, as you have quite a bit of time, you have, like, let's say 20 seconds before the bomb explodes. You tapping the bomb means that the enemies have to push and check you. This normally will be causing something like will give info of where this Phoenix is. So even if he mollies, you can see where the mollies come from, and then you can play off of that. He will run to get close to the bomb. You hear him, you can play around that. He drops from heaven, you hear that, you can play around that with your info and win. So really, really nice by tapping this. You shouldn't go for a half when you have this much time to play with. So really, really nice. Someone also called screens before. So I like that. Taps, moves back to a screen, sees the Phoenix drop. Really, really just clean 1v3 clutch. And it's just quite funny how he's literally, as it says, stalking Sage for 1v3 clutch. He follows that Sage for like 30 seconds before he does anything. So yeah, really good trigger discipline. Really nice Viper plays. Well done, bro. And the last clip that we have from you guys. This is from a mod of mine called Vodka. And I just love this push, dude. This is a way, if their Sova likes to drone on B long on Icebox, it's a really, really nice and juicy counter that you can do. So you throw your smoke down next to your wall over here, and because it's tall enough, the Sova drone actually doesn't have enough time to get to you, even if you're walking, to actually see you by the time you push it. So I like this. He knows where the Sova's drone from, so he drops his wall, gets the first kill, gets the second, and sadly dies before killing that Viper. Really, really nice play. But let's talk about how this could have been a little bit better. After getting these first 2 kills, he actually has his toxins come back up. Okay, so first mistake. I didn't even realize this before when I watched it. He actually leaves his smoke up here. This means that his toxins carry on going down even once he's dropped his wall, meaning that he hasn't really got a good getaway option. So he should have dropped his smoke at the same time here. It means he would, yeah, he gets 1 and gets 2. And rather than crouching and trying to take this gunfight, you know you don't have very many bullets. Unless you're going to hit that double headshot, it's going to be, well, I don't think you actually haven't had enough bullets to kill him. Once again, we'll double check. 8 bullets. So, I mean, technically, could have body shotted and killed all of them. But it's not a very good gunfight. So what he should have done here is just carried on running to the right. You're using a Spectre anyway, it has really good running accuracy, so you just run and maybe hope to get 1 headshot, but this means you can then re-engage the fight, you're still full HP, you can reload, you have your toxins, you still have your smokes that you can play around, and you actually have a much, much better gunfight, and you can choose your fight a little bit better. Whereas here, you're in a pretty hard spot. The Viper has info of you as she's seen you here, and you've just killed 2 of her friends. So, yeah. The only play I would really suggest is 1, drop your smoke, 2, carry on running to your right, but still absolutely lovely play. You can't ask for that much more than that. So this is a bit different of a clip, really. What we have is we have set up our some kind of default onto A. So we have a default wall and a smoke, which means that we can push our jet into getting fairly close. But what we're going to be doing is we're going to be lurking onto B. We're literally just walking all the way up. When they have no Killjoy and no Cypher, you can get all the way up. We see him on his iPad there. So there we go. We get that kill. Now we're in elbow. So right now we know that there's 2 here. I believe we heard a step and we saw the Sova arrow. So even though I'm the only one here, so I call my breach to rotate. I know that there's 2 here, so it means my team can push, and they are taking a really, really good engagement as they're pretty much pushing 3-on-1. So there we go. I have made so much space for my team. Like, guys, think about it. In this position here, what we've managed to do is we have managed to push into a really, really good spot. We've managed to get a kill, and we've dragged these 2 players over towards B. That means that when I tell this breach to rotate back to A, we have 4 people pushing onto A site against 1 person. Only their Reyna. So that's like such an easy fight. So even though I die, and even though I'm staying over here, I am creating so much space for my team. I'm making it so easy for them. So I'm just being a distraction, causing the enemy team to stay out of position and make it really, really easy for my team. So it's good that I pick up another kill. Even if I didn't, my team push onto the site, they kill Reyna, and they're still in a 4v2. So it's just a really, really nice way of playing, and just pulling the enemies out of position so your team can really benefit. So this next clip on split pushing B is mainly about choosing my fights pretty well. So I use my smoke and I use my wall to get out onto site. We're going to push up to this close spot. You see the Cypher try and push, and we get a nice kill on him. But just by effectively jigging through our wall. We choke pretty hard on the Sage, but we don't talk about that, you know, chat. We don't talk about that at all. So now we're in a spot they don't actually know that we're here. We could have rotated out here by now. We get legged, but I get pretty greedy and repeak. I know there's an only post left, so we swing out and kill him. We get a fairly good timing onto him. Now with this Killjoy ult, we know that this jet has to have fallen back towards male. So what we can do with this timing is we can push round and get to stairs. And us getting round to stairs here means we effectively get this free kill onto the jet and manage to get the AWP for
fucking
free.
Dogs, bro.
Really, really easy. And you got to call them dogs just to be extra toxic. But yeah, pretty much solo carrying around there, getting some really, really nice frags, and just playing around my timings really, really well. So this next push is called the Ellis push. It was created by a viewer called Ellis. And what it is a wall that you place from B going across like so. And what you do instantly is you want to throw a smoke down. So it's like this. What this allows you to do is it allows you to push through your smoke, pick it up, and with your wall up, and you can get through to this like right side of mid here for absolute free. Meaning that if your team are pushing towards B like they are, what you can do is you can catch these rotations from A coming out while they have their knife out, and you can get some free kills. The same thing works if your team are pushing through A. You can do this mid push and you get these rotations from B coming through, and you can be here for absolute free and get some nice kills. So it's a push which honestly all of you guys should do. Every single time I do this, I get at least 1 or 2 kills, and it's just a really good, reliable push. So that, once again, we raise the wall up, we put our smoke down, and we're gonna go through. We're gonna pick it up. Or not, we're going to leave it there, but we're going to drop our smoke, we're going to swoopy, we get a free kill onto this raise. So once again, our team is still pushing through B, and all we're going to do is we're just going to hold around mid for now. I want to see if I can get a few more kills. I know that they play at least the Rain A, so we're going to wait, we're just going to hang around. There we go, there's the Sage, we managed to get 1 more kill. And now our Rainer calls maybe go back towards A. So what I'm going to do is just stay here. Once again, I'm keeping this territory for my team. I'm keeping map control, and now I'm clearing towards A site, making sure site's clear. I've pretty much cleared everything. However, they could have pushed up and actually pushed up A closer to our spawn. But I don't want to push that by myself. If I push that by myself and die, we have no chance of actually being able to get onto site. So I play slow. Now my team are beginning to get closer towards A. I use my ult, and we're going to push just in case the Rainer is holding close by. So we're going to put ourselves in a position where we are able to refrag our team. So there we go. Sadly, our Sova had his knife out, so he wasn't able to refrag, but we are there. So now we go, and we're going to fake plant. We have 20 seconds to play with, just in case he's close. We bait out utility. There we go. There's the arrow, which gives away where he is, and we can just push and get the kill off of it. Really, really nice. Also, one more thing I do here is when I'm going for my bomb plant, I make sure I drop my ult first, which means when I plant my bomb after, it means I get my ult charge back, so I'm 1 step closer to getting that just godly utility. But yeah, guys, that is it. I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode of the Viper Mindset. If you guys want to see more of these, make sure you like down below and tell me in the comments that you want to see more. Otherwise, be sure you subscribe if you're new to the channel and you want to see more stuff like this. There is plenty more content coming in the future. And if you want to see some of the best Viper plays in Europe / the world, make sure you subscribe down below. But with that being said, guys, stay safe, stay toxic, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Goodbye.